Hello, 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 hello. Okay, seat's good to go. We got the partial crappy green screen going. Hello, 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 hello. Hello to all four of you in the chat there at the moment. Thanks for joining in on a late Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Might be a little bit more quieter than usual. It's only because my kid's sleeping right there. So what is the plan for today? Well, first off, it's going to be to turn all my UI back on. There we go. So there's two primary plans for today's stream. First one, actually there's three. The first one is to tell you it's currently Supreme Ruler Ultimate is 60% off. All proceeds go to charity if you buy it. There's that. Second thing is uranium. I need to get a lot of it. I need to mass uranium like a madman. You guys can actually go and scrap because you're useless to me. And then the next thing I need to do, well, once we get enough uranium and we're no longer running a deficit of uranium, nuke New Zealand. Because, yeah, why not? I nuked Australia in the last stream. The plan is to nuke New Zealand in this one. The plan is to wipe out every single city, every single town, every single industrial center. You name it, it will be gone from the 3 islands that they have. I think it's just those 3. Don't think they have like a weird island over here or anything. So yeah, so that's that plan. So with that in mind, let us look at our current abilities for protection of uranium. Okay. Yeah, so most places where I can build uranium mines, I have. Oh, I need to clean this up. Holy smokes. Hold on one second. Let's clean this up here. Order all those to be scrapped. I don't know why I have 3 random military bases here, but we'll get rid of them. There we go. There's another random military base. I was going to say, I think I know why those were built, but the more I think about it, I don't. Yeah, you should be fine. Wait, no. You should... No. Some of these I don't remember exactly what they were building, but obviously it's not that important. A lot of it was just like random ores and things like that. Nuclear missile locations. A lot of this stuff is taking up money. So we'll definitely plan on getting rid of a lot of it. I think most of the Caribbean islands are recently watched an episode of what's it called? Time Team, where they went to the island of Nevis, which is around here somewhere, I think. There's something there that I actually got rid of. Is there anything on the island of Cuba other than my nuclear silos? No. Okay. I control Jamaica. Forgot about that. And can't remember the name of that island off the top of my head. Bahamas. Nothing. I think I control Bermuda as well, right? Yeah, but there's nothing there. Okay. So, all of that has been scraped. There's some stuff here, actually. I forgot about these islands. Solomon Island chain is it's right here. This is in what was it? The new World War II real-time strategy naval warfare game. It's War on the Sea. It's based around here. Okay, so we're gonna unpause. Go to the fastest speed possible. All you guys to go to reserve, and then I'm going to come over here and say, hey, I don't need rubber plants, I need uranium. So the next batch of uranium is going to be built down here. So I want to look at my supply real quick just to see where I might need to build something. I'm actually going to build it. Question, is this ocean? That's ocean. That's ocean. We're going to build it right there. So I can throw in a port. I'm going to tell everyone, hey, do construction at that location. We're going to build a fortress. If I can. Nope, I got to wait for them to show up. We're making tons of money when it comes to commercial goods. To be 100% honest, with how much money we're actually making with consumer goods, I might build more. Because right now I'm just making bank. Now, when it comes to our trade in dollars, we're making $24 billion every day on just our consumer goods sales alone. I've got the AI controlling it, which makes it even more humorous. There's not many places where I can build consumer goods, so did I build them anywhere around here, or is this all just, yeah, this is all just uranium plants. How long does it take to build one? It's 80 days. Okay. So the two subs that I wanted out of here. Yeah, I'll build, well actually I could probably, yeah, I can build them here. It's an abandoned town now. Which is just funny. Fortress. I won't be able to build anything until this is actually got some supply in it. I'm tempted to just give Australia its independence again, because technically it has a town. 14 seconds a day, your patience is outstanding. Could be worse. Central African Republic signed a ceasefire with... Okay. You have a deal with... Wait. Okay. So we got some major peace deals over here. So Zaire, aka the Democratic Republic of the Congo, just pieced out with the Congo. They also pieced out with Southern Africa as well. Yeah, the old one was pretty slow. So Sudan, who are you at war with? You're at war with ISIS as well. So ISIS. Oh yeah, I just got Sudan and South Sudan confused there for a second. Okay. Wait, did I not finish building some of these? Oh, I didn't. Technically, you have 12 days left. Nah, it's no big deal. Oh, military facility is donezo, so I'm going to go with pier, 2 supply depots, airfield, and a barracks. I don't know why I started scrolling down there. And if I could, I'd put a consumer production facility there. That'll help bring supply up this road. I think I wanted to go up this way. I think. Where did I want to go? Oh, perfect. I actually wanted to go right here. And that's all built. So I'm just going to tell you to go there for a second. Turn uranium on the map. Plus the tick will go down as I start removing nations in the world. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Prioritize the big places, the good spots first. My big problem is I've got, is it 13 units that don't technically exist on the map? Yeah, 13 warships that don't exist on the map. That's my major problem right now. Let's take all of you. And you do construction. See on that one, because that'll do all of them there. Do construction on all of you. And don't mind me, I also have the theme song to Time Team stuck in my head. Okay. Clear that up. 26 more. 333 warheads. That should be enough. I mean, I could do more. So, I mean, obviously. So I'm short 101. Right now I am importing. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. Yeah, it's poor because I'm buying up all the uranium probably in the world. Oh no, actually quite a few people are importing it. Mostly probably because of power stations. So everyone does start with whatever buildings they had in 2020. So there is that. Perfect. All you are done. You go there for construction. And I forgot to calculate, try to figure out math-wise if this was enough. I don't think it's going to be. I'll continue going this way. I'll do this batch next. And I'll also throw in 2 consumer goods facilities at, what the hell is this place called again? Canberra. No tech mod, correct. So 2020 Shattered World, no tech. And no units to start with as well. No tech, no units. Done. You know what? I'm going to build a supply building. One there. Building one central to this location wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's go right there, actually. Because right here is ocean, right? And here? Yep. So it's ocean adjacent, so I can put in a port and all that stuff there. Did I not tell you guys to go there? I did not. Supply is starting to look a little better now. So what I'm going to start doing when it comes to my military units is I'm only going to take, apparently 1940s armor. And we're going to scrap that. We're going to scrap the 2 Stuart light tanks as well. I got a lot of stuff to get rid of. A few times around. Yeah, it actually did pretty good. I've got my research tech running with it as well, so it does actually shift things up a little bit. Like if I had the AI do amphibious assaults and amphibious landings, which was something I had never seen them do before, and I still have no idea how I got them to do it. No, you're going to reserve for now. I'm going to specifically pick this building and say, hey, reserve units, please. And you know what? Oh, wait, no, I can't do this because they're not going to be amphibious units. I need amphibious units. Sorry, guys. You go to reserve, please. A lot of these units I'm just going to sell to third-party countries anyways. There we go, the AOF2. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... That should be more than enough right there. Crap. Actually, I'll take the Ravens as well, why not? But the supply trucks and the Hercules? Nah, you guys can go into reserve. Is everyone here amphibious? Everyone here is amphibious, okay. I want you to sea transport. For now, just, I don't know, go there. Where's your bonus? Yeah, no. Early game still very hurts. Very, very much. Military. There we go. Fortress. Has supply got to the area? Supply's gotten to the area. Okay. I also want to build then 2 supply depots. An airfield. Barracks. And in this case, I'm going to go a little more expensive. And we're going to do a seaport. And what just cost me tons of money? Uranium. Okay. So with creative sign peace deals with Siberia and the Philippines. Okay. So it looks like the wars are starting to slow down now. Yeah, it's basically just ISIS, the Congo. I'm pretty sure these 3 are also fighting each other. Islamic State, yeah, you're at war with those 2. You're at war with those 2. Yeah, so basically once this war in Africa all settles, we'll have world peace for the first time, I pretty much want to say, since the start of the game. Okay, you're all good to go. I still have uranium filter on. I do. Okay, that's good. Anyway, I wanted to go here and do construction. I think I want to build 2 consumer production facilities. You know, I'll build 1 first. I'll look to see how well it's selling, and then I might build the second one. I'm making a 28% markup. I'm now making a 30% markup. I like how the AI is like, oh, we'll just, mass bulk here and there. We sold 600,000. Holy crap. How much money was that? $49 billion. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. I want to build... To start, I'll build 1 advanced. I'll see how the sales go on it, and then I'll go from there. So what's the percentage per day here? Global debt's horrible. Even I had to run up debt for a little while. I can look at it in a quick second once I just double check on the math here. 3367. Okay, this thing's gonna be done in a day. Overall, I think. Oh, actually, debt is ridiculously good. I think I was the most indebted country for the longest time. I don't remember this many countries not having debt. Yeah, there you go. Apparently the global debt situation is looking ridiculous as long as you're not South Korea. They were fighting an entire war in Asia. Here we go. Okay. So just built another one. So production went up an amount that I wasn't paying attention. I've only got 3. Still selling pretty good. Let's build another one. Oh, let's build 2. Everything is set to go at 5% over what it's asking. So I should take a look at things here. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. Ooh, we can actually bump our prices up here a little bit. You're fine. We can do some bulk sales though. I'm at 0% capacity or 104% production. It's doing well. Yeah, it's, well, mind you, the game's only been going for 28 years now. Yeah, that'll all change momentarily. So how are we doing here? Wow. Okay, I think consumer goods definitely are paying the bills here. I'm gonna rank this up a couple billion, actually. Let's go to 8 billion. How is my inflation now? 12.8%. I will admit, I have been rather lackadaisical when it comes to my economy because I've been more interested in getting uranium. And uranium-like products. You know what? Stop buying. How many days do I have? I've got 40. Oh, actually, I've only got 45 days worth. Okay. No, you know what? I'll buy a little bit more than market. Supply's really crappy over here. I wonder if I should build a depot. You want to build one right there? Oh no, actually right here would be better because then I can do all of these guys. Hey, go over here. Over here. Pause and do this just so it's not as laggy. Throw an airfield in there. And a barracks. Actually, who's the largest military in the world? ISIS. So one of the reasons why the game is so slow right now is because of that massive war in Africa. My plan from here on out is just to mostly go with my infantry fighting vehicles. That way I'll be able to just do what I want to do with my nuclear strikes and basically just remove people from the map. This plan is obviously, once again, 100% strikes, 4 or 5 waves of strikes, and turn basically the world into Australia, which is a world full of Foster's beer and nuclear radiation. I'm going to build a port, probably right there. You guys can all go over there for now. Once this is all built, I might make this like my primary naval location here, so there'll be a seaport, probably an actual air base. Actually, I could probably build this all now, can't I? Let's pause here. Yeah. Okay, let's do a military fortress. No, there we go. Build military fortress. We'll do air base. Just one supply depot because I have the two of them over there. What else do I want to do? We'll do a advanced radar station as well. Air defense laser, I'm assuming it's got the better 760, 125, right? It's a little bit better, okay. We got the radar, we got that. Gonna want a barracks and a and we'll say 4 giggles. Okay, so after I did all that, I didn't put in the pier. So I'm gonna remove this supply depot because I don't need a supply depot. That'll disappear. There we go. Though, this is just me and the way I am. The pier to me and the port must be touching the water. It's just, that's just the way it needs to be. Once the gun emplacement disappears and the port disappears, I'm basically just going to swap. So build military. Gun emplacement. Build military. Seaport. Just looks better. Then you guys can all come back down here. Oh, you guys are done. Perfect. Okay. Urnum. So it's roughly 2,500 for every 2. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 90. That right there actually should do it. Tell you to do construction there. You 3 there. You 3 construction there. That's 3, 6. One more is 7. The rest will come down to this one. So I'm building how many actual? Building 64. So it's 64 times 2,500. Theoretically it says 160, but I'm thinking it's going to put me I think it's going to put me at probably 630, 640 maybe. I'll say, so right now I'm sitting on what? 583.70. Yeah, it's 584. 865. Mind you, that number will kind of remember, so. This game reminds me of the time I tried to remove all the complexes for the Japanese islands. Technically, it's not going to be that hard to do. Especially with the nuclear missile I have, no one seems to have the best anti-air at the moment. But I mean, I am going to have to probably go after a couple countries that will have the ability to shoot down these missiles. when I do, that's when I'm going to unfortunately have to do some fighting. Eastern Siberia and South Korea are at war again. Good for you guys. Well, that's the construction costs. Okay, it took me a second. But this should put me over the hump, so to speak. Shouldn't have to build any more uranium, unless I build more missile sites, obviously. I'm going to build some missile silos down here, though. Yeah, 158 now. There we go. Now that I'm getting the uranium I need for these things, it's basically done. You guys gotta go there. Yeah, I don't have any silos around here, but I don't think I really need them. So, because what's the range of you? Nice. The movement range is 9,800 kilometers, but because the missiles don't go to a specific silo, they're just put into a general pool. It's whatever the silo is that's the closest, if I'm not mistaken. Tell all you guys to do construction as well. But yeah, I'm gonna put probably one round of silos here. Well, actually, no, I'll put them near this. I'll put them right there. Theoretically, they should, and they will. I've been the target of a nuclear strike, and it's not fun. I'm trying to remember what playthrough I played. There, I don't remember if it was a Let's Play or not, but I got nuked. And basically, by the end of the exchange, it literally was mad. Both countries had nothing left. I want to say I nuked the U.S. playing as somebody, and they strike me back, and they actually stroke back. Problem is that because the U.S. is all shattered and it's still not combined under one country, and I have it turned off so that if you don't capture any units, I don't think I have that turned on. So theoretically, there may not be enough there to strike me. And since I'm doing the first strike, I can basically hit anybody. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that and just putting like actual like major facilities, because I'm pretty sure 4,900 from these islands. Yeah, it's pretty much anything. Anything from Madagascar. Yeah. But I'm thinking of also just building the silos as I go, like as I strike and attack people. So I don't think I have any silos in range of Hawaii. I do think it was funny though that I got silo tech before I actually had missiles to fire them. It's like, here, this is the location you fire an intercontinental ballistic missile. You don't have any. Or don't. So anything within 4,900 hexes of this spot right here. Oh yeah, so this right here does a lot. Now let's get rid of all of those. Which reminds me, do I have any more nukes? I have 54 more in reserve. I think I have enough to destroy New Zealand. There's another 12 while I was talking. See, this is the funny part. So Oceania, technically, does not include New Zealand. I guess it's Southeast Asia? No. Oh. Best way to figure it out, just right click and go to theater control. South Pacific. Oh, it's going to get them all lined up. I'm going to tell all of you to go into reserve anyway. Oh no, you're more of the units I wanted to deploy, right? Yep. You're going to see transport as well. To here. That's done. You guys are going to drive away as fast as you can. You guys are going to come down here and do construction. Yeah, my plan is to just have these amphibious units, the recon units, and the personnel carriers, and pretty much have nothing else. Those are going to be my 2 units, my 2 go-to units. I'm pretty much going to scrap everything else and just get rid of everything else. Because I honestly won't need anything with how I'm going to be doing my nuclear strikes. I'm not too concerned about anything else, actually. And on the bright side, if I'm not mistaken, if you scrap something, you get a little bit of stuff back, so... Actually, what I can do... A whole bunch of IOF2s and things. Wait, where are you? You're gonna scrap. Problem is, I don't want to go under a certain amount of units, because if I go under a certain amount of units, that also will trigger possibly some bad things as well. We're in a country like Africa, like Ghana. Well, usually what I'll do, I might actually, yeah, you know what? I mean, I'm gonna nuke people anyways. I don't want to give any weapons to people that are gonna be useful. So actually, what I'll do... Units scrapped. Well, that was the units I just scrapped. Actually, let's do it with you guys. These are a whole bunch of missiles I don't need anymore. I'm not giving you nuclear weapons. I'm going to give you a whole bunch of Barracuda attack submarines and Thresher attack submarines. Because I have the Man of Steel, and I don't want to have to pay for anything else. Capital ships. I think all my capital ships are up to date. Kirovs and Virginias, yep. Escorts are Spruances and Sovereignities. I may have lost a lot of the Spruances due to that bug. There's 13 of them that are basically just kind of sitting there. Yeah, here we go. These I want to get rid of because I built them with the understanding that they were supposed to be able to do something else. Yeah, I'm not giving you F-111s. Won't be too bad. I mean, I'm going to nuke them. They're going to lose everything. Basically, if I don't have amphibious units, then these guys are not going to be getting used. Simple as that. Oh my god, I have so many infantry units. I don't know if I even need to build anymore. It almost would be easier to deploy and just say all units like this, scrap. Just take those. And the game froze. I only have 200,000 troops in reserve. That's horrible. I definitely don't need these anymore. I'll keep the good artillery. Oh, you know what? No, this is a bad idea. It's a very bad idea, because what's going to happen is I'm going to scrap a whole bunch of units, and then I'm going to go into war with. I'm going to go to war with somebody, and I'm going to need a whole bunch of them. Or someone's going to declare on me before I have a chance of doing anything. They're going to engage with me, and basically just beat the crap out of me. Okay, so now you guys have the ability. Oh, do I have enough uranium? Yep, no, it's 720. Okay. I locked it. I'm selling no extra. Your job here is just for now to come to port. You guys are going to go... There's no barracks here, right? No, there's not. You know what? Go into reserves there. Because what we're going to do is we're going to do some severe damage to New Zealand. I'll probably land my troops here, build my first military base here, probably build another one up here, maybe one on this island, and then I may or may not do something with this island. Probably not. Just like I haven't done anything with this island. Which I think that was called the settlement or something like that. What's this? Oh yeah. No, you go into reserve, please. Captured another spy, an Ontario spy. I wonder if he worked at Battlefield Studios. I see you. I knew I was going to nuke New Zealand. They're really big fans of hobbits. Alright, here we go. New Zealand, 100% strike. To put things into perspective, the current population of New Zealand is 11 million. Oh yeah, I forgot to declare war on them. So this is the weird part. No missiles launched from this location. "34 nuclear strikes." So let's see what's left. Well, Wellington, their capital, technically is still around. I could remove it if I wanted to. Oh, okay. Yeah, everything is gone. Their capital still has a population. Nope, their capital even has 0 population. I could continue nuking it if I wanted to, but there's no point. So I'm going to grab all these guys and say sea transport to Wellington. So technically, any unit that was deployed at any of those locations is now gone. Those missiles are ridiculous. So I only fired like 30 some odd. Yeah, I only... Oh. This happens every now and then. There is some missiles in here that are not set to auto-deploy. If they're not set to auto-deploy, they deploy as one single missile. To your, they go into an inventory of one missile and one missile only. Yep, if they're reserved, they are gone as well. That's why when I sold them, that's one of the reasons why I was giving them the weapons and the units. Because it'd just be easier, because then I could just basically destroy at a click. Did I pause it before they started rebuilding? There's one. No, they're all set to auto-deploy. I hate it when it does this. Like, you'll have like 800, 900 missiles, and they'll all be in a group of one. Right. Why are you going on? Okay. Now, funny part is, I don't think there's a single thing on the island that I need or want. New Zealand just signed an alliance with Sierra Leone. Oh no. Come on, Sierra Leone. You're going to declare war on me too? Don't attack New Zealand. Sierra Leone will come after you. See, this is where it hurts. See, if I really wanted to be evil, what I can do is declare war on ISIS and nuke ISIS. So then they would be losing their war against Sudan. Sudan also hates me. Don't think I have enough nukes, though. I think there's more than 629 locations that they have now because they control, what, 50% of Africa, 80% of the Middle East, and huge swaths of the we'll say subcontinent, India and stuff like that. Like, most of my nukes would end up in India. Like, and I have them do multiple strikes. So, wait till I have several thousand nukes. Kind of wish I started building these up a lot earlier. No, if I started striking ISIS now, they'd start losing to, like, Sudan and stuff like that. Because they're on a bit of a... Yeah, they're all the way down, like, they go all the way down here. This is taking forever. I'm actually going to change where these guys are also going. They're going to go there. That's true, and if you give me a second, there was a crazy noise that just happened outside. You're not gonna believe this. So, it's garbage day today. Some genius, a couple people up the street from me, looks like they threw in a dresser, and this genius decided to take the dresser at 11:30 at night, but put it on a little kid's wagon. And of course, I live on a street that's, I don't know, it's 0, maybe, I don't know, 40 degrees. Like, I live on a very steep street. The genius decided to take this cart with this dresser, change it to the change to the kid's wagon down my street. The noise I just heard was the whole thing just tipping over and, yeah, on my street. I went outside and just went, wow, that was loud, dude. Now, funny part is, if he's not able to fix it or clean it up in the next few minutes, or do what he's going to need to do, if my neighbor across the street got woken up, the cops will be involved, because he's a he's a policeman. And he's very protective of our street. And we've had issues with people going through our garbage and stuff like that as of late, making tons of noise and tons of messes. So, yeah, here we go. I had to remember what side their capital was on. You just go straight. I was gonna say, if you guys go straight for the capital, that'd be hilarious. I think they're going straight for the capital. So we will have a couple units we gotta fight. Not a big deal. You cannot unload, so we're just going to go to Wellington. I was going to say, you're probably going to offer me... No. You want... no, I'm going to say no to that. Because you want a discount on your goods, is what you want. Alright, let's continue going straight down to Wellington. We're going to come over here. We're also going to select you guys. Let's see. Army units in reserve. And yeah. Just give me all the engineers, please. Oh wow, they actually have troops. What do they have though? Motorcycle recon, generic elite guards, and regular infantry. Oh yeah. Ooh, they do have artillery. They have some artillery that survived. This is one of the reasons why I didn't want to, you know, obviously. Hello? Nobody's left. Perfect. want you to sea transport to there, please. And we'll build our first military base there. I'm not stupid. I'm not going after you. You've got artillery. I don't. Good little front. Tell these guys to entrench for now. Want to make sure that I have control of the roads. That's the important thing. So once these guys get there, I'll build my fortress, and then I will start building other things. Actually, I might work my way up. No, because you wouldn't be a good spot. I think right here is a good spot. And then I can build another one, maybe here. I'm actually surprised they're not... Then again, they probably also don't have supply. If I nuke them, would they actually, like, nuke the military units? Let's try it. Or are they only going to hit the capital? So I want to see if it's going to hit the military units, or if it's going to hit the city, or both. I already know it's definitely going to hit the city. The city's going to get hit no matter what. Basically, I think it's like one nuke away from being done. At least one nuke strike away. I am tempted to do, yeah, military strike on them. Not New Zealand, but ISIS. So it's also to reduce lag as well. So why was World War III fought? Lag. There's a lag issue. I'm surprised at the lack of units so far that I've come up against. Well, they have one military base up here, maybe one in the middle here, and that's it, because I don't need anything on these islands. And right now my production for everything is good to go. So... Oh, something just got moved there. Thing is, if I go to supply, they don't have supply. Whatever supply they have left, it's all in the ocean. It's all being put out by Wellington here. Okay, wait, so they're all done. Highlight them all. So, hey, do construction there. Build me a fortress, please. And then, ironically enough, I'll have supply, and they won't. So this should be more than enough engineers and stuff like that to get that built. Using the supply that they bring over. $51, so we're working at 25% a day, give or take. Just take 2 more days to get this thing built. I'm pretty sure, depending on what continent I select as well. So I'll go Middle East and say ISIS. Oh no, they're making it through. Oh, is it striking them everywhere? No, it's only striking them in technically the Middle East. No, wait, it's hitting them... No, it is. It's hitting them anywhere. It's hitting them everywhere. My screen is just lighting up. We'll be here for a while. $203 so far. 214. 217. Oh. $217 missiles. I'm just gonna pause that for a second. Just scrolling. Okay, there's still tons of locations left over. Okay. I still have 657 missiles. The Congo's been eliminated officially. In that whole thing, I missed the notification that my engineers finished the fortress. Build military. We're going to go with a seaport. We're going to go with 2 supply depots. Just your classic military air base. And we're going to go with a barracks. And because of things... we'll go with the gun emplacement. And we'll watch our supply skyrocket momentarily. And in the meantime, 658 missiles. So firing, yeah. So that's 2 so far. 3. 5. Wait, no. Yeah, there we go. So, I'm wondering if I'm hitting any targets in... Yeah, I am. Oh my god. $78. So that wasn't 100 this time. Now, am I only hitting like... It's not. It's wiping out some of these places, and other places it's... Ah, I see. Like, oh yeah, look at that. These are those are aircraft. Those are aircraft crashing. This is where they had a big chunk of their air force. So ISIS used to have the large... Oh yeah, they still have the largest military in the world. I mean, they way outproduce me and everything like that. Can I change the way this is? No. Kind of wish it was like you could do in Supreme... was it Superpower? Where you could target civilian sites, military sites, or both. And obviously I picked military sites initially. So it looks like the only places I'm not striking are like the southern tip of India, which is weird because I have a silo here, don't I? Well, there they go. Look at the missiles just go. Yoop. Was that 103, or was there any other like notification in there? Like every now and then it says facility complete. So let's take out those. Take out that one notification, that notification, and that one. I'm going to assume at this point even my allies, like in California, just hit me. Yeah. So many countries in the world that are right now just looking at what I'm doing and going, are you insane? Do you not know what you're doing? I have random ass 2s just sitting here. You can go into reserve. I wonder if they shot something down there. That's why they deployed. Oh, anyways, how is the supply situation here? Okay. We're good.
We took their capital.
There we go. Okay, so before I do anything, I'm going to tell these guys to see transport out to sea. I tell these guys who are land units to go into reserve over here. What will happen is these will be my occupation forces. And another strike. Oh, there's a site there. Never mind. guys into reserve. Oh, you guys are going to come... I should go there. Because I only needed that one for that island, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to build one on this side. Maybe even right here, because that's adjacent to ocean, right? Yep. I'll build one here. Then I'll have one technically on either, kind of like one on the... Don't know what the name of this sea is over here. I'd have to Google it. Which reminds me of Googling something. I need to Google if ISIS is allergic to nuclear weapons. I'm starting to hit their Indian locations, okay. You see they still have a lot of supply. That tells me they still have cities and towns and all that jazz. I'm actually going to right-click you and say, we're officially going to cancel all arrangements with you. Same with you. Same with you. I know we gave you all independence and stuff like that, but I can't take the line of sight hit anymore. I think I have no friends anymore. Yep, no friends. Okay. Oh wait, let's build it there. That probably was a town. Oh, there was. It was this town. It was the city of Christchurch. Speaking of Christ, let me introduce you, a bunch of you to it. That reminds me, there was 11 million people in. I forgot to check the population of New Zealand before I took it. So it's definitely a generic location where all the missiles spawn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the next firing. I'm going to do it at normal speed. And I want to see what happens to these missiles. I want to know if, I want to see if they fire from there or if they just suddenly show up and it shows as a red box as if that unit is firing the missile. Okay, so build me militarily. You're going to build me an airfield. 2 supply depots. barracks. We'll throw in a gun emplacement and a port. And that'll do that island, no problem. I'm still going to do Tasmania as well. Alright, so here is going to be that little experiment. And then I think I'm going to call it for the night. Here we go. So we're going to say very slow speed. Nuclear strike ISIS. Oh no, they do fire out of the location. Well, these missiles are moving. And I lost them. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, now I lost it. Oh, no, they're all, well, they're both going to, like, ISIS Central here. So it looks like it's targeting mostly military facilities at the moment. This now I've seen the missiles actually launch. See, their supply is starting to break up a little bit more here. You can see in a couple spots here, it's starting to break up, which is, well, at least in my opinion, a good thing. Let's put you back to fastest. We can keep going until this is done. In the meantime, come in, I am getting a kick out of this. Gee, I wonder what's going on over here. Pretty sure at this point there's no way for them to be able to strike back at me. And the fact that my economy is completely self-sufficient, I'm not even worried about economic blowback. I mean, anything, what this is going to do with me wiping out a lot of these cities and locations is it's going to force countries to buy my stuff. Which I don't mind. Oh, there we go. This is now done. So let's take a look at... I've knocked about 1 million troops out. Who's Eastern Siberia at war with? South Korea. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can wipe out South Korea in a quick strike here. There's so many targets that'd be super easy to do. Like all the little nations. Just do little strike, like just do strategic strikes against them. Problem is that they still have so many military units. I'm assuming a lot of the military units they have now are like troops in reserve. This is going to be a pain in the ass to fight because I built this whole thing up so good. This missile silo is going to just obliterate any missiles I fire at them. Overall, though, I mean, even they still have production. Not much, but they still have it. Are they losing No, it's kind of going up, down. Question is this number... No, this number... Interesting. Their numbers are still mostly going up for their military. So I'm basically slapping down a whole stack of units, and they're still pumping out units. Like, are there any military facilities left is a question. Because these also could just be... oh, look, they have a barracks there. So, I mean, they still have, I'm going to assume, units fighting. Okay, one more strike, and then we'll call it a stream.
This is not a drill. This is not a drill. General quarters. General quarters. All hands man your battle station.
Whenever you get that explosion, that's when something's been destroyed. Did I only fire? Okay. Something else got destroyed there. There we go. Doing those strikes so close together, I think, is what really damaged them. So I'm going to fire one more right now. That gives them zero chance of... why can I hear units fighting? That was very strange and very scary that I suddenly could hear units fighting. So it looks like I'm damaging a lot of stuff. Interesting. So I'm damaging a lot of stuff, but I'm not destroying it systematically like I did with Australia and New Zealand. Like Australia and New Zealand were one strike, one hit, one kill, like right to the skull. But it looks like ISIS might be a little bit better. I mean, I've destroyed quite a few things. Economically, how are they doing? Financially, they've got almost $2 trillion available. So they have just a little bit less money than I do. Agriculture is still good. Their rubber production is good. Timber production is not. They're producing enough oil. There are issues with coal. Wow. Industrial goods, not so much. Military goods, not so much. Okay. The thing is, right, they have some... They've got 3.3 million theoretically in... Yeah, 4.7. I'm pretty sure the reason why this is spiked red is because they're repairing a lot of stuff. But, I think I'm going to need to do way more nuclear strikes. Like, way more. They have almost 1 trillion people. Compared to my 180 million. On the bright side, I'm only at war with the one country. I'm not at war with 2 superpowers of South Korea and ISIS. It's just ISIS. To be 100% honest, more nuclear strikes will probably be not hard to do. We don't have anything to research anymore. Our uranium production's fine. It's just a matter of now of just doing strike after strike after strike after strike until they surrender or they lose to, say, Sudan or something like that. Because they currently control way too much territory. Because if we go to Empire, turn supply off, that off, we leave empires on. So this is my little empire. Mostly in the Pacific and in the North Atlantic. Some in the Indian Ocean, we'll say. Hello, Avenger. Them. They be big. I want to say they're... How big are they at this point? They have gained almost 16 million square kilometers. In land. Because, I mean, they were just up here, right? Now they got Turkey, Saudi Arabia, India, Pakistan, big chunks of Africa. If not, I want to say maybe 55 to, I don't want to say 60%, but I definitely want to say they've got at least half of Africa under their heel for sure. I mean, I'm getting enough nukes. It's just F-111s will big nukes. Interesting. Capital ships are useless. There's a bug. Don't use warships. And let's hit them again.
This is not a drill. This is not a drill. General quarters. General quarters. All hands man your battle.
They even have some spots here off of the Somali coast as well. So like 4 things got destroyed in that strike. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. Doing major damage. But yeah, a lot of these places are not completely laid down. I'm doing 100%. So I'm firing as many as I can. But I'm pretty sure I'm hitting these targets multiple times. Yeah, I'm hitting these multiple times. So I'm wondering if a lot of these are only like 2 strikes away. Let's try to do it again. Like the overall manpower? It's to increase salaries and at the same time tell your minister to increase reserve personnel. There we go. Increase salaries and yeah, these strikes, here we go. These strikes are doing good damage now. Fortunately, I don't have enough nukes to do another full-on strike like that. But I'll fire all 20 of them anyways.
This is not a drill. This is not a drill. General quarters. General quarters. All hands man your battle station.
But that should do significant... Yeah, I can see that things are starting to dry up over here. Here. There's more stuff going away here in Africa. Yeah, definitely think my issue here is I just don't have enough missiles. Or it might even be the yield, to be honest. The yields might just not be high enough. I don't think California... Yeah, California doesn't have any missile tech that they're willing to sell me. New York. Actually, it isn't. Montana's the one that actually has all the silos. But then again, I also can't sell them the one I have. Yeah, 70 million would make sense. It also is a population thing too, right? Not everyone's going to join the army. Because a lot of these territories I'm way... Oh, actually... No, you might not actually even... No, you're willing to sell me. Five, 2, and 1. Okay, so the Scorpion SLCM is way better. See, the problem here, right, is that they haven't researched any silo-launched missiles. Scorpion here is good. It's way more powerful than our Witchcraft. But the problem is that it has only 2,500 square kilometer, or 2,500 range. So any of the missiles it has, you have nuclear weapons? Oh, I'm wondering if people are now starting to research nuclear weapons because I'm using them. 5, 2, and 1. That one's a little bit better, but they're sub-launched. I feel like only a handful of people play this game for years. Well, Paradox has nothing to do with the game. It's made by Battlegoat. And Battlegoat stopped supporting it, I think it was last year. Like, they were doing patches up until last year. The game came out in 2014. But if you're talking about like Hearts of Iron, like 2, 3, 4, whatever, yeah, they've the guys at Battlegoat have already said they're doing Battlegoat Next Gen. It's in early development, I believe, but they're still doing Galactic Ruler right now. So many people. Not enough nuclear weapons for everybody. I think the last patch for this was... Actually, I would have to look to see when the last patch for this was. Oh, I don't want to do the Alt tab. Let's save this, just in case. For now, I gotta kill time anyways, because I need to build up my nuclear weapons. Oh, there's a Hydroneer update. Cool. Library. Ultimate. Oh no, it's on the, I think it's the store page. There's update history. So the last time they updated the game was... May 2020. It says January 2021, but I don't think that was a... Technically, yeah. Technically in 21, January of this year, there was an update, but it was just a scenario swap, or a scenario change. They added the, I think it's the Are We Great Yet campaign. But yeah, they stopped doing updates for it in May of last year. You can actually go on the Discord. I can get you a link for it. second. No. Invite people. That is to get onto their Discord. That's enough to do another strike. Oh, there's another one. 70?
This is not a drill. This is not a drill. General quarters. General quarters. All hands man your battle station.
The problem with ISIS is that the actual country itself has gotten so big that it's, I'm not going to say impossible to destroy, but it's just going to be hard to do. Did I use every nuke that I had? Yep. Every now and then I hear some sort of engagement somewhere. I figured maybe it would have been here, but there's nothing. Zoom out and it's not telling me hey. Yeah, it's stable. I haven't had a problem with it. But just like a lot of games that are, this is 2014, you'd have to find people to play. But I mean, there's people in the Discord there that play often. Okay, you can see there's a breakdown happening of their supply chain. India, it's happening quite a bit. So one of the reasons why I am doing this is so I can kind of make my frames just a little bit better. This is going to be the last strike. And then I'm going to call it the Knights. Well, I saw a little envelope pop up there. Oh, well. I'm noticing a lot of the territories that they've taken, I've done severe damage to. I think their actual original location is not this is the original, yeah, this is it. Okay, they're actually, yeah, pretty banged up, but I don't think it's enough. It's not enough yet to do anything. I pretty much have two options. Option number one is just keep nuking them, and whenever I get up to like 80 or 90 nukes, lob 80 or 90 nukes out. Or build up a mass of like 600 or 700. They'll sue for peace in a little while because they probably don't have the ability to do any attacks on me at this point. I'm going to assume a lot of their ports and stuff like that are knocked out. Well, they still have a few ports. So I mean there's a chance they might do a nuclear strike. Or a naval strike. naval attack, but there's some areas where I think I've done quite a lot of damage. Like South Africa's pretty banged up. What's left of Angola? Was it down here? Yeah, they're banged up as well. No, I don't do multiplayer. I'm actually calling it a night in a few minutes. So where was this? Oh, you're right on the border. So you probably got captured by Sudan and then I hit it. Or before I hit it. So I wonder what happens if I have a nuclear missile flying towards this location. Sudan captures it. The nuke hits it. Sudan no longer captures it. Yeah, that is going to be for tonight. How many people are watching actually right now? Stop. This is getting really annoying. I'm trying to get to YouTube. There we go. Lower you. Okay, close you. There we go. So there may be only, there's a few people on. What, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people on Twitch. Hello, 7 people on Twitch that barely ever talk. But yeah, I'm going to call it for the night. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it very much. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Probably around 11 o'clock again. Maybe possibly closer to midnight. Hopefully sooner. I also have my announcement for how the giveaway. So tomorrow, look out for a video about how the giveaway for Islands is going to be released on Monday. Because the stream for Islands is going to be starting around 11 o'clock in the morning on the 6th, and there will be once again 5 free Steam keys to be given away randomly throughout the stream. I think what I'm going to do. So the alert box. Is it the CloudBot? No, CloudBot is. Oh my gosh, do I have to do a widget now for this? There we go, giveaways. Okay, never mind. Add giveaway. Custom. Oh, okay, there we go. Timer enabled, duration, enterprise. Tickets. Oh, there you use subscribers and moderators. Subscribers only. Or everyone, okay. Yeah, there you go. Can you give... I'm going to do it that way. That actually won't be too hard to do. Why don't I play multi? Multiplayer is too for a few reasons. One, I don't like it. Not a big fan of multiplayer. Like, I don't really like playing multiplayer. That's the main thing, honestly. Like, if I want to play multiplayer, I'll usually play like an MMO, like Destiny 2 or MechWarrior Online with my buddies. The only time I've actually ever played Supreme Ruler-esque games, multiplayer-wise, are usually with, actually, funny enough, with the developers. I did the developer gameplay live stream 3 months ago with Galactic Ruler. I did it a couple times with Supreme Ruler. I think I've only played 5 games of multiplayer total. It's also very easy for players to manipulate the game in multiplayer in general, and I don't want that ruined. I'm also very role playing esque as well when I play, and I don't feel like it's my. I don't think it's my right to tell other people how to play, and if I want to do role playing and things like that, then it's I don't like to do that. But you think they'll update and make new? They are. They're currently working on Supreme Ruler Next Gen right now. I mean, it's not like being worked on right now. I mean, it's 12:30 in the morning, so they're probably asleep. But I think they're shooting for a release, like not for like a couple more years at least, because it's only, I think right now it's on the. I want to say last time I think they said something, it was about they were working on the engine for it. I wanted to say, I think it was something along the lines of like it's still a ways off. Like they're right now they're working on Galactic Ruler, which is kind of like Supreme Ruler Ultimate 2.0, but except it's in space. So that's kind of cool. I'm actually probably going to be playing that once this playthrough is done. I just need to fire off a whole bunch more missiles. Because this playthrough is, in my opinion, it's done. It's just a matter of me firing off missiles, and I don't know how many people are going to be enjoying me doing that. But yeah, quit game while I'm at it. But yeah, display capture. Turn gameplay capture off. And I think it's going to be, that one's wrong. Where is it? Galactic Ruler. These are the games that are going to be getting played. So what Islands, Factorio, Galactic Ruler, Stonehearth, Transport Fever, Hydroneer, which just got an update, which I have to try and see how that went, and Cold Waters .mod. It'll be interesting to see how long it takes for the Russians to sink me as the Ticonderoga there. But it's 12:30 at night. There's noises outside. I need to go check to see if it's people rooting through my crap and garbage and leaving mess everywhere, because I don't have a problem with them going through my recycling to grab beer cans. It's leaving the rest of the recycling all over the bloody street I have a problem with. There's something not. Well, like I said, I don't know what that is. Like right now they're just doing engine work right now, right? So it's not even that far away. But with that in mind, I'm going to call it. Thank you for watching, everybody. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you in Twitch, because it shows me you're there and shows me your name, even though you didn't say anything. It tells me how many viewers are there, but it also tells me your names, and I know the 7 of you. Yeah, I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be doing Supreme Ruler Ultimate. I'll probably be doing maybe some .mod. I might play some .mod tomorrow. That'll be interesting. Or maybe even Hydroneer. I gotta start. Thing is, I think on Monday is when I'm gonna reboot and start everything afresh. Now that I've gotten the streaming setup all properly kind of set, and everything's kind of tested and tweaked and all that jazz. So yeah, I think starting Monday is when the schedule starts to actually work properly and go through properly. And then we'll do Islands on Monday, Factorio on Tuesday, Galactic Ruler on Wednesday, Stonehearth on Thursday, Transport Fever on Friday, the Hydroneer and Cold Waters on the weekend. So I try to pick games that are kind of different, yet me. So we'll see. With that in mind, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go to bed. Actually, I'm gonna have a shower, then I'm gonna go to bed. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Let's hit the buttons. Do mute thing.